Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of the CFL here in the year 2028. Today, we're taking on the Bengals in prime time Thursday night football.
It's week
This is a
3 of the
new
National
medium of
Football League,
streaming
and
for
we've
me.
got some
Um,
history in this battle of
we're not
AFL
using the
alumni.
built-in
It's the
Xbox
Jets and the
feature, so
Bengals under the
hopefully
lights on
all goes
Thursday night.
smoothly. Hopefully it sounds decent. I might check that out for myself quickly.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces, just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into
We are in
the
a
postseason.
pretty good
Both
position.
these teams
for
absolutely fall into that category, and just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff
I've
expectations,
noticed that
but
mine
in a lot
might.
of ways they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy.
We have lowered down the commentary, and we're going to be underway here. Some slight slider adjustments have occurred, but nothing too major here. And the return going to be
Will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first
all right. So out trots Joe Burrow so far through 2 weeks, 4 touchdowns, no picks. We'll hope to change that. I don't think we have an interception as a defense yet. We've given up 41 points in each of our 2 games so far. So hope to change up that tempo a little bit here. And there we go. Look at Kenneth Carradine with a 4-yard TFL to open things up. Obviously, our first-round draft selection a year ago, and there he shows why.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll give up the middle here in a big lane. Bermanungai and T. Higgins shaking up on the play, and he'll head to the locker room. Injured T. Higgins here.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
They're going to look to run here, and Harris going to be all up in his business there, tackling him down at the line of scrimmage. Halfback wide.
Or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game.
Quick throwing. That one, I believe, was batted at the line. My eyes, I wasn't even looking at that side of the field as I found myself accidentally on a corner there. Now we face 3rd down and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Burrow from out of the gun here on
Burrow over the middle, and that's going to be complete to DJ Boyce up across midfield to the 41.
It's a Cincinnati first down.
These third
Empty.
down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better
Over the middle! Knocked away by Harris. Nearly intercepted. Wow. Oh boy. Thought we had something there.
And typically throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the
Throwing! Harris has got that one! Intercepted by Harris! There we go. Harris makes the play, jumps the route. Let's go Jets. Defense starting this one off with a little bit of a different tempo than they have in previous weeks. Great coverage by Harris. He obviously has a bigger part in this defense this year with the departure of Jamien Sherwood, who, you know, was a pretty big part of this defense. Out comes Caleb Williams, who has been electric through 2 weeks, and I hope to maintain that for him today. Brees Hall hasn't been bad through 2 weeks by any means, but we've definitely sort of honed in on that passing attack.
If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
Williams to throw.
Looking to throw, sacked.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is
Can't say I didn't see that coming. Knew they were blitzing. Tried to adjust the protection, but time was running out. We'll just try and check down here. And maybe Lachey will make a play out of nothing. Good effort by Lachey. Jackson Hill going to bring us down and force a 3-and-out for this Jets offense, which has been extremely dominant through 2 weeks. So, hey, both teams are pretty happy with their defense. They're like, they weren't particularly expecting maybe some stops here, so.
Search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
They're going to fake a give and a sack for Will McDonald.
Quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing
Nice
the ball
play.
to the running back, Mike, because when they used him
Not
as
even a
decoy,
blitz or anything.
Nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Burrow over the middle now, finding Boyce.
On the in-cut.
Over the middle of the field, it's going to be 3rd and 7 now.
Without saying, you want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy,
Over the middle, Chase going to be stopped short of the sticks.
Looks to be a bit
And
short.
presumably, the Bengals will be sending out their punting unit here.
4th down.
2 defensive stops
The Bengals out.
for New York.
It's a punt.
Look what happens when you decide not to be just all stupid shit. All right, Dahlman, former New England Patriot,
Punt team, they stop
and
him
it shows
before he can get
because he's
any
terrible.
return cranked up.
All right,
The Jets offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin
1st
anew
and
here
10,
in this
hoping to
scoreless
make
game. It's 1st and 10.
an adjustment here. Nothing really opening up. We're just going to throw it away. Had B,
Smart play to
saw it
throw
too
away.
late. Travis Hunter, a
2nd down.
Bengal in this universe.
They'll run. This
We'll
is
give to
Hall.
Hall.
This
And just
defense
nothing
up to
here.
the task there.
3rd and 8.
Lead of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Caleb being asked to, produce here.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Caleb's going to step up and get the first down.
To avoid the contact.
Nice improvisation
And it's a first down.
by Caleb. And a good first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Caleb on the run, looking, throwing in the dirt.
To avoid the
Incomplete.
as he
And the
throws
Bengals pass rush
is incomplete.
has been present today,
Again,
to
it's
say the
2nd and
least. 2nd and 10 now, a give and a block by Sam Cosme.
Gain about 6
Sets up the
yards to
6-yard
the
gain.
35-yard
Now
line.
it'll bring up 3rd and 4.
5 receivers for 3rd down.
Bengals defense looking to get off the field here.
Working
Williams
out of the gun.
looking, throwing over the middle.
That's
That's going to be complete for a first down. That's Dion Gilchrist.
And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I've been playing some College Football 26, and let me tell you, some of those features, obviously it's been out for like 24 hours, but no, that's not true. It's been out 48 hours. But some of the features, like the depth chart features, there we go, Nick Harbor. Nice throw by Caleb. Anyway, like the depth chart features and the wear and tear, it looks so good. I believe all those components are coming over to Madden as well. It will just make the games more realistic and easier for me to get all my guys involved. I want to do so now, but it's kind of a hassle and a pain sometimes, so don't like any of these, to be honest, and we're going to get a false start out of it. That's rough. It's rough. It's okay, though. Clay Webb can't get out there in time. Minimal gain on that second down carry will bring up 3rd and 11. Try and cross that safety's face. See what we can get here. Caleb dropping. Caleb gonna try. Caleb out of reach. Tough. And we're gonna try and send out Hopkins, who has the leg and puts us up 3-0 here. This is not exactly the start I was expecting, but it's kind of almost what I was hoping for. Defense looking strong, offense not looking quite as dominant, which, you know, I enjoy a good challenge, so that's good. Now let's see if we can keep it up here defensively. Quick throw here, and that screen should have been eaten up right away, but he manages to pick up 5 to end the first quarter here. The Jets lead the Bengals 3-0. You're watching EA Sports. All right. Bunch X nasty, you say. You tell me you're bunching up over there. You tell me you're bunching up over there. Fake a give here. Burrow throwing right, and an on guy manages to hold on. Pace gonna bring him down though. Only about a gain of 1 there. Be 3rd and 3.
That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now, whistles here. Looks
And
like
some
one of the defenders
and
start.
offsides. Believe it was Harris there. Yikes. Quincy Harris obviously had the breakup in the interception earlier.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We'll give Monongai managing to find a lane. Kevin Winston ends up coming down, and now Harris injured.
After the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
And in motion. They're going to give Monongai. And look at that. That is rookie Brad Jones. UDFA in there for the tackle. Third and 4. Burrow throwing short, complete. And a 1st down. All right. Burrow, quick throw underneath. Chase can be wrapped up by Makari Vickers. 4 yards on the completion. We noticed something. We have not ran much man coverage today. As we're definitely at a disadvantage in that regard. And here goes the backup running back feeling there. Johnson picking up a 1st down. Bengals offense starting to move here.
You pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
Burrow throwing end zone, touchdown chase. Just burnt Eric Stokes on the outside. And we're going to be sticking to almost exclusively zone coverage moving forward. On the day, at least.
Good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson.
It's tough,
Kick this one away.
but, you know, they're the Bengals. They're going to put up points. They're going to score on you. Now we just got to go out on offense and retaliate, strike back here. And they might give us an opportunity to. Oh boy. Rojas in there. Tony Rojas, former Penn State Nittany Lion. And now Williams just getting beat up today. Incomplete.
Another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
And sacked again here. 4th and 19. And this offensive line for the Jets has really struggled to
He's on for the 2nd time and
keep it up.
a carbon copy of that first kick.
Michael Jackson, the rookie, makes a tackle, and Patrick Jones injured on the play.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow.
Burrow gonna look to throw, and McDonald's gonna get him. 14-yard sack. Burrow looking for a flag, but for what? That ain't roughing the passer.
Now 2nd down throw for
Quick
Burrow.
throw slant to DJ Boyce. We'll get maybe like
That'll go for a gain of
7 of those yards back, it looks like. Torn labrum. Gonna keep him out for a little while. So we want to do something like this. I want to drop at this.
Here's Burrow.
Burrow all day. Sliding down. Can't pick up a first, they'll punt. Is that J.K. Scott still in the league? Good for him. Dahlman to the 26.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return.
And I think we're going to start putting some focus on the run game because we can not even get a pass off. Although, like here, it's so tempting. Oh boy. Yeah, we're ruining Caleb's percentages, dude. I'm not being smart. I'm really trying to just get back everything we've lost. Here's Chuba Hubbard, who has really been the most effective running back on this team by far so far this season. 3rd and 1. Brees just gets enough.
He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
First and 10 now. Caleb throwing. Nick Harbor. 3-yard completion. We'll take it, folks. We will take it. Again, an inside zone for Hall. Gets 3 more. 3rd and 4 now. Williams, screen pass, wide open, Brees Hall. Gonna cut it back, Brees Hall, up to the 41.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Williams looking right, has Nick Harbor on the right sideline, complete. And he has turned into, like, he's been very involved since his return here from injury. Williams to throw, Williams lofting one. Hill finds the end zone, beating Cam Taylor-Britt. No safety help. And Caleb's going to take that 100% of the time. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown, Deion Gilchrist. Needed that for just for the morale here. Now we'll see what the defense can do. Typically, CPU, in my opinion, I find it to be fairly unbalanced in 2-minute drills. They seem to, 100% of the time walk away with at least a field goal. Usually against me, it's a touchdown. But, we'll see. Hopefully we can change that up here a bit.
This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides.
Quick throw. Broken up by who? Who was that? Was that 6? Makari Vickers breaks one up.
Because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated.
CB1, folks. Future CB1. They're just going to kind of give up here, give to Monangai, and we're going to call timeout. I mean, hell, if they're going to give us 2 minutes to work with, I mean, it would feel like a mistake to not at least try and get something here.
For third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down.
They're down. Sacked by Brad Jones. Daniil Hunter assisting there to clean it up. And we'll just let that drizzle through the 2-minute warning. Let us take over possession with 2 timeouts. And the Bengals not looking too hot today offensively, especially, playing a defense that's given up 41 points in both week 1 and week 2. So, they were certainly, you have to imagine they were coming out expecting, big results here. And just off the chest of Luke Lachey, just not ready for the ball, man. He had a big week. Was it last week? It's when we take sort of these long breaks between weeks, it's hard for me to remember. Lofting one for Hall on the sideline. Gonna pick up a first down. Ivan Pace knows it. His second reception today. He's got 31 yards on those 2 receptions. Certainly been more effective in the air. Williams gonna throw here. That's Harbor, who doesn't hold on. Tough one for the... It's crazy. This is Harbor's 3rd season in the league. Been waiting for him to really take that jump. Hasn't quite done it. Tough hospital ball for Gilchrist. I thought about chucking that to Harbor, but I hate throwing streaks to Harbor. It just feels so overpowered. And Williams gonna throw this one in the dirt on the screen. And now we've left the Bengals with time for another 2-minute drill. And just because I'm curious, I do want to look at Williams. Yeah, 44% completion on the day. Gonna definitely drag down his overall passing stats, but whatever, we'll get the job done here. 1st and 10 now. Burrow throwing, maybe broken up by Ivan Pace there. Is that... Yeah, that's Tucker Kraft now. Obviously, former Packer, also spent some time in Carolina before landing here to play with Joe Shiesty. They'll look to him here, picking up 9 and 3rd and 1 incoming. An injury forces a timeout no matter what there, so don't know if they wanted to call a timeout or not, but they got one. Burrow to throw, looking left, wide open. And a first down to the 41. That's Williamson.
And it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On first and 10, Burrow.
Burrow looking to the flat. That's Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be tackled in bounds and force them to use another one of their timeouts.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow.
2nd and 4. I saw it with Harris. I was too late.
And that's going to be a first down.
First down to the 43. So it looks like we'll be heading in to halftime at, tied at the least here. Burrow, he's got time. He's throwing back across the field to Monungai. What the hell?
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Burrow here on 2nd down.
Burrow, quick throw. I mean, that'll do. You got the completion, Joe, but you've got no timeouts here. Complete pass inbounds could be dangerous here. Joe running, throwing away, takes a hit. No flag, luckily, from our standpoint. Second and 10, no timeouts. They're still looking to do something here. He's going to check down, luckily. He's able to get out of bounds. They'll go for a field goal, try to tie this thing up 10-10.
Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
October's on the scoreboard here. We'll let Harbor take a chance. Nothing, and we'll just kneel this thing going into halftime. Yeah, great first half defensively. Couldn't ask for much better. Offensively, I mean, we put up 10 points, which doesn't seem that bad, but
Number 3 set to begin.
all right, luckily, we do get the ball here.
From that first half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Now we're hoping to have a better second half through the air here.
We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10.
And completes it to Harbor on the first play.
Following the completion, we'll get a stop
And he's shaken up,
for an injured player.
unfortunately.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Williams to throw. He's going to start escaping and pick up 9 before taking a hit out of bounds. And Harbor, unfortunately, injured. He's dealt with injuries throughout both of his first 2 seasons now. Was hoping his third would be injury-free, but here goes Breece Hall. Pushed out of bounds at the 19.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They motion the slot man left. Williams gonna look to throw it on first.
No, what the hell? Terrible play. Terrible play. It's supposed to be a double pass. When I pressed Y to throw to the guy who's supposed to be Y, took it as a hurdle.
On 2nd down,
which is exactly what I meant, EA. Thank you. All gonna pick up a lot of that yardage back, make it 3rd and 6. Very doable situation here.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And now we'll just go back to him here. He'll pick up another first. There we go. Breece Hall has found his way into the offense today.
And getting there to set up 1st and goal. A play fake. Now Williams.
Play action. Williams firing, intercepted. Tried to fit it between the 2 safeties. I was so stupid. Andrew Makuba. I mean, it was stupid. I shouldn't have attempted it. I was trying to fit it like right here between the linebacker and the safety. But I just got to know, there's just no way in hell I'm making that throw. We get jumped and picked. I just got to be better. The first 2 games, I didn't really attempt to do stuff like that. And that's when we were so effective. But I've gotten back to my old ways.
On 1st down,
Burrow looking left. Tucker Kraft going to have 9 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Quick throw there to Manungai. Gonna get a first. Not much more.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football. But
false start there. We'll bump them back.
One more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way.
They'll give here Manungai. And Harris able to shed Voorhees' block.
It'll bring up 2nd and long.
Not much of a gain there. Second and 11 now, and a give here. We'll get just 3 more. It'll be 3rd and 8 now.
Will McDonald, 3rd tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Burrow.
Burrow throwing complete. And Stokes and Vickers bring him down together. Let's go. Gonna force a punt.
It's 4th down.
Nope, no. Let that one go, Dahlman. Let that one go. All right.
The Jets offense ready to take
Still dimes on the scoreboard.
Low scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this.
Looking
drive.
right. That's going to be Luke Lachey for a 1st down.
Up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun.
And Miles Murphy with a good play.
Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Now give to the best running back on this team. It's Chuba Hubbard up to midfield.
Right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal. And we're
Oh my
seeing
God,
it.
I was not watching the clock, dude.
It'll be a delay of game.
Oh my God, what am I doing? Luckily, it's 1st down, so, I mean, whatever. But
Working out of the gun. Here's
Oh.
Williams.
oh boy,
Throw it left.
oh boy,
Running back.
don't let Breece do it to you.
Gain there. Good.
Fantasy owners are happy with him this week. And fantasy owners are not happy with Allen Little this week.
It's incomplete.
What was that, dude? And Lachey just walked right past the linebacker that, like, was in urgent need of being blocked. But Lachey said,
Now it's third down. From the shotgun.
looking to throw, sacked.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might
Nope,
take
I'm
that
not even gonna, nope, we're not even. We're gonna let time expire, we're gonna punt. We'll take another delay.
Now whistles. Play clock
Rough
at
offensive
0,
possessions
and that'll cost them
today. But the defense has been
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight.
Pinion booting this one. I just think that's going to be a touchback, unfortunately. Didn't get it quite to the corner there, to the pylon.
Ready to get
Touchback. That's still certainly a manageable thing here. They'll shift things up, and Vickers just walking across. Okay, thank you.
Burrow to throw.
Burrow throwing right,
Quick throw.
has Kraft for 9, and he's
Close to
shaken
a
up
first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch
on the
first
play.
down. Second and a yard.
Nope, we're not doing this. Now a give here to the running back who's going to break one
And they'll be
to the
set up
41.
now. Up past the 40 with that
Quincy
one.
Harris.
Now after the play, it looks like we
Shaken
have
up
an
again.
interjet on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 now.
Out of the gun,
Burrow throwing right, completes
Quick
that
throw, taken in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a
to
good example
Harris.
of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4, play action. Burrow, deep shot, dropped, interception. Would have been a tough one to haul in, but Kevin Winston tracked that one. And Harris with broken ribs. Oh my, terrible.
Here's a third down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on third
Burrow
down.
floating, broken up by Eric Stokes.
Ball incomplete.
Locked down.
Stokes, the man
Locked down. Forget the touchdown he gave up in the first half.
ready to punt this
Forget
one.
about that, because he just saved another one.
For the 5th time here tonight.
This will be a touchback. And open this drive,
At the 20. Here's first and
intentionally trying to target Breece Hall here.
10. Here's Williams.
And just
And he
disaster of play. Luckily, we have a little bit of a break here at the end of the quarter to reevaluate, sort of plan out what we want to do here. 10-10, it's not the score that I was expecting to have here at this point in the game.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now Williams.
Williams to throw. Just going to dump this off Josh Oliver. 3 yards.
Maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up
Man,
third
dude.
down.
And he's shaken up. Wow. Great.
Operating from
Williams firing Lachey. Hold on, get there.
He's going to be brought down very close to
Ah.
the they're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
My gosh, dude.
Taken at the 19.
Michael Jackson.
And he'll be brought down.
It's a nice little
Short
tackle
return,
there.
And they'll take
We'll be
over
keeping
there.
Josh Oliver, thank you.
On 1st and 10, Burrow.
Throwing. Broken up by Makari Vickers.
Through the contact.
Sit your ass
It's
down,
a
Williamson.
Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Burrow.
Burrow throwing. DJ Boyce.
Complete.
And Stokes going to bring him down. He does have 1st down yardage. And now Quinnen Williams.
Following the completion,
Down
they'll
and
stop
to the
it here
tunnel.
for an injured player. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a
1st and 10, a pitch. Manungai. Vickers going to get the tackle. His 5th of the game. Abdominal tear. Just a brutal game for us with injuries. They're going to give Manungai. He's got a lane up past midfield. Oh, boy.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big game.
Come on,
there as
Makari.
they try to go take this
They'll
lead.
motion, chase. Gotta watch them. They
They
want it. Want it! Vickers is all over it!
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory.
CB1, baby!
On the other side of midfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more
CB1.
around the line of scrimmage, and
CB1.
So far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Burrow here on 2nd
Burrow
down.
looking, screen pass.
Trying to set
Has
the scene
blockers.
here.
It may not
It's
have
10.
moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They go
Play action to
from Burrow.
Manungai. He'll check down to Manungai. Stokes, the one man to make a tackle. He does.
And a good job here defensively. They
4th and 4, and they'll send out McPherson for
well short
58.
of the first down mark.
I'm sure he's got this. McPherson. No!
And he has missed
He's
this.
wide right.
No good. And this is going to stay a tie game.
And it will remain
In the fourth.
10-10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Burrow throwing right. Complete Lachey.
On the move.
1st down.
Caught.
All right, I say we just run the frickin' ball, dude.
And quickly pick up the
We haven't
first
done
down.
that enough today. Pass blocking is terrible.
On the give, it's Hall. And they'll take this
Hall.
down inside
1st down.
the 35.
Williams throwing.
It's Williams.
Has Alonzo, who drops it, had a monster week last week against the Cardinals in the absence of Luke Lachey.
Here's Hubbard.
Uh-oh, Hubbard
And nothing
by his
down.
first bad carry of the season.
Down behind the line.
Oh.
Making their presence felt. This
3rd and
is
15.
3rd down. On 3rd down, it's
Williams!
Williams.
Williams escaping! Williams! Down!
And he
From
rolls
1 yard
it
line,
into the
Caleb
end.
Williams.
He's out of bounds right around the 1 yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter.
Caleb Williams, what a run.
As we get to 1st and goal.
Looking incomplete. All right, let's just be smart. Let's run the frickin' ball, dude. I'm trying to boost the Caleb Williams stat line, but I'm just worsening it.
It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to
Reese. Grace is the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end.
All right, Joe Burrow trotting out there. Has had a fairly ineffective offense to this point. However, this is what he's paid the big bucks to do. Give it off to Manungai, who breaks a tackle. Flag down, though. Gonna be a hold. Coming back, boys. Coming back.
Question now, will the play stand?
Trey Harris, you can't do that, buddy. Appreciate you, though. They'll give Manungai. He's gonna get a decent bit of yards, but I'm kind of fine with them chewing away their own clock. Like, I don't love 8-yard runs like that, but
Knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Burrow taking off, sliding up at the 45. Once again, I'm kind of like, whatever.
I love this call.
Whatever you want, Joe.
Down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the
Play
quarterback.
fake. Sacked by Will McDonald, his 3rd sack of the day. And he's getting into it with Joe. He's getting in with Joe. Oh, I like the energy. I like the energy.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and long now.
The tight end going in motion to the left. 2nd down, Burrow.
Wow,
Get
Williamson.
some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it's
3rd and 9.
every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come into contact him.
Throwing right.
You're gonna be
Case. Stop short by Sauce. 4th and inches.
His quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive. And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And here we go, 4th and inches. Here we go. Tight end going
4th and
in motion.
inches. This the game. Burrow. Give. Manungai short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Manungai is short.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard.
Chuba with 4 yards.
Taken down as
Oh my, the Jets are on the verge of their first victory of the year.
2
Oh
minutes
boy.
remaining in the 4th quarter.
I'm getting excited.
We'll come
I'm
back
getting
and finish
excited.
this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, why not?
Slot man in motion right. They'll get creative.
That's
here
why
on
not.
the jet sweep.
Fine.
Tries to get to
It's
the
fine.
edge, but
It's
cannot
fine.
do it.
It's fine.
Good job by the defense. No gain. This crowd into it now. As
I think we're just going to run the ball here.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard.
It's fine.
He's going nowhere. That call not the right
Give them the
one.
ball back.
It's
One
gonna be
timeout, and ideally here.
On now comes the punt team.
Ideally, this is pinned back.
As they try to play the field position game
All right.
here, protecting
Around the
fourth
10,
quarter lead.
the 12.
This one,
Good punt by
Bengals out of
Pinion.
bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go,
Bengals offense
folks.
ready to take over possession of the football. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10.
Burrow taking off 5 yards. Okay, Joe.
Get down at the
You're in no hurry here, I see.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage. But at least
Throwing.
avoids taking that
Broken up by Tony Adams. Get that out of here, Burrow. Quit throwing your receivers hospital well. Show some respect for them.
jarring the ball loose.
Show some respect, Joe.
They'll drop to throw.
3rd and 5. He completes it to Williamson, who breaks. Joe, you have 1 minute.
Come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Uh-oh.
Got a man left
Uh-oh.
side. It's caught. Still going inside the 20.
Oh, my God.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Just cooked cover 3. Absolutely just fried cover 3.
As we are tied late in this football game.
What the hell?
We are in the final minute of what is now
All right.
a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone.
30 seconds. 3 timeouts.
Back onto the field for their next possession.
Oh
This
my
game
gosh.
all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive.
Incomplete.
First down. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hall. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Folks, we are headed to overtime.
Finish strong, and he's doing just that.
So,
On Thursday. This is such a Thursday night football, low scoring.
Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over.
We want heads. It's tails. The Bengals have won the toss.
Team gets a couple of timeouts, and all
Oh,
replays come from
boy.
upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
All right, folks. Defense played good all game until it mattered most. And now it matters even more. So will they survive? That remains to be seen. Field goal is fine, guys. If we have to give up a field goal, we have to give up a field goal. The quick screen. It's a double pass. It's a double pass!
Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
I mean, I'm speechless.
Every quarterback's dream, he's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target.
um,
And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So this one in the win
I'm
for the Bengals.
speechless.
They had to work for this one.
Right.
All in 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.
Okay. EA Sports. I have no issue with these types of plays being in the game. All right? I have no issue because they're a part of the real NFL. But how are you supposed to stop it if this is how your defense reacts? Like, my entire defense runs that way and would every time. Like, now you're in a spot, there's no way I can possibly stop this. And I have no issue, once again, with the play. Like, this should be something you're able to do, because it happens occasionally in the NFL. Especially in an overtime scenario like this, they pull out a little tricky play. All right, I get it. But, what the hell, dude? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, we can look at the stats. I mean, I played terribly at quarterback today. Reese was good. Ground game was pretty good. Defensively, this was our best defensive day by far. We're just cursed. Wow. I am leveling up like crazy, I guess. Level 35, is that good? Is that good? Rashawn Gary card profile picture. Dang, folks. Coach badge. Oh, but of course, in order to get this, I see. And as if that game wasn't enough, you got 3 new injuries, and they're not short. Pat Jones, Wilkes. Pat Jones headed to IR. Headed to IR. Quinnen Williams, I'm not putting on IR because I cannot risk. I have no freaking clue how long he's going to be out if I put him on IR, just by the way this game works. Obviously, Titman was already out. Quincy Harris, I mean, I think he's headed to IR. Had a great game. Looked like he was going to be a promising player and goes down. Sucks, but I guess things like that happen. Guy Blackman was also injured pregame, but that's a different story. Just a brutal loss. Maybe we should look at who has to resign. 133 million. All right, let's get this John over with. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it, folks. All right. Caleb is a 90, which means 70.8 per year. So we'll just give him we'll give him 72 or something. I mean, I feel like it's got to be at least 50% guaranteed. Like you have to. I would say so that's 67. So that'd be 72 and a half. This would be 72. All right, folks. This is our contract with Caleb. It's a 5-year deal that's worth 6:30, folks. Doesn't even have to be that much if I don't want it to be. 'Cause what's no? We're just gonna do it. I like my even numbers. 6:30. Caleb's back. Pretend this deal was done in the offseason right after we acquired him. Um, as you can see, we're probably gonna lose some talent here. Um, Olu Fashanu. That's a deal you're doing. Yeah, we're doing this deal. Um, might even do it right now. Will McDonald might be his time to finally go, but he's still effective. Ivan Pace, I mean, he's gonna be 28. You probably want him back. Mims, probably can afford letting him go. Clay Webb, you want him back. Winston's been pretty good. You want him back. Mills has been good. Um, Adams, you can live without probably, but Brad Jones, which actually he should already be on a 3-year deal, so I'll have to fix that. Um, Hopkins, Pinion, Makari Vickers, 5th-year option, 17 million. All right, let's just do this tackle contract as well. So we're looking at an 87 overall. So we're looking at 27 and a half per year. We're going to add an extra, I'm just going to say 30. I'm going to round it to 30 because of the red interest, which is basically 10%. So I think we'll just match it. We'll match it with Caleb. So he wants, so this would be 30. 5-year, 30. Better fit. Olu does not want to play for the Jets. How can I blame him? How can I blame the guy, to be honest? Will McDonald, I mean, your price tag isn't that bad, actually. And your stats, I mean, probably been the most consistent defensive player, maybe that I've ever had in CFL, to be honest with you. And as you see on the snapshot, 1st and 10, 70-yard rush by Bradley Johnson for a touchdown. Just a rigged game for Cincy. Obviously, he was up 7 with like 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. Then they had a freaking 60-yard cover 3 beater that they just dialed up out of nowhere. Then, obviously, in overtime, just killed us with the freaking double pass that you can't do anything about. It sucks. We'll be back. Next, we're heading to play Wayman and the Patriots, which is exciting. I'll see you then. Um, Classic Jets 0-3. Don't worry, I'll finish 8-9 though. Don't worry. See you next time.